Well, here I am after Pasture Grizzly just pulled in. And look what's in the road. In the weeds. That's a deer.
That deer just ain't gonna move. Hold on. See if we can get its attention. Oh, there we got its attention. Right when I pull in to hunt pasture grizzlies, here's a deer. What's up? Alright y'all, welcome back to Shoot Your Grill Adventures. And we are back to what I like to do during the off season. It's great practice. And plus we're helping the landowner out, and that's taking out some of these groundhogs, AKA pasture grizzlies, with the bow. Now today, we hadn't been here a while. I've been so busy and had some work done to my bow, so it's been several weeks since we've been here, and the landowner said he's covered up. I actually had one right here in this old barn whenever I walked up, and the deer down on the road, so good sign. But we're going to start. And let's see if we can let this hoy eat today and take out some of these pasture grizzlies here on Shoot Your Grill Adventures. You guys see that right there across that fence? That dude's already in alert status right now. I will see if I can circle and maybe get a shot on him, but something's already got him alert over there. And he ain't moved a muscle. Alright, let's see if we can get around on him. See if I can get a shot on him. Alright, sorry y'all, I got out of frame. That groundhog decided to make a move and I couldn't get back to the camera. Let me get you straightened up here a little bit. I couldn't get back to the camera in time to get it. But I got the groundhog, big groundhog. So one pasture grizzly down. Let's go see if we can find some more. I just seen there was 3 right here in this little area around this oak tree. Actually some acorns are falling and they're hitting them. Let's get back after them. Alright, we got one right here in this bottom. It's almost 50 yards. Let's see if we can get something on this dude. Well, I missed that guy. Fighting the wind a little bit, not trying to make any excuses. But that little one got away. He was a smaller one, but let's go get some arrows and go after another. Well, I'm not sure, but apparently I didn't hit the record button on this groundhog. I can see my luminoc over there. I actually had to take a second shot at this, and the first shot I hit just a little low. It's like 35, 36 yards to this groundhog. And then you run to the left about 10 yards, and the luminoc's laying over there. He made it down into them boulders, so he might have gotten a hole, but I center punched him, so I know it was a good shot. Let's see if we can find these arrows. That one I can done see if that luminoc lit up over there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And the other one should have been. All right, I found these arrows even in all this. I'm gonna show you, but you can't see it right now. But you might be able to see the one over there, because I can see the fletching. I see that luminoc also, but I can tell you these luminocs save you a whole lot, especially in all this high. I mean, I'm gonna flip this camera down through here. That can lose an arrow quick. So I was moseying around through here and saw the shine, and I know you can see it right there. There it is, luminoc. Arrow found. All right, I'm gonna toss that in back. Now we're gonna go over here. This center punched this groundhog. But they are tough critters. That's the reason I even hunt them with my deer hunting setup, just trying to stop them. Right there it is. And I'm using a Grim Reaper. Yes, I'm using a Grim Reaper on pasture grizzlies. And the fire and ice shafts. Love these arrows. All right, let's see where he went. I got a feeling he went right in these rocks, because he made a swing right there, stopped. I thought he was gonna fall right there, and he dove over these rocks. Oh, I see it. Yep. You guys see all that? Yeah, he's done, and it goes right up through there. Let me swing around here. My camera stopped running, so I'm not sure if I even got it. So I'm at least gonna take you along on this blood trail little adventure here. Yeah, he made it into a hole right there. Oh, it's right there. Y'all see it? There it is. There's so many of these pasture grizzlies on this farm. It's crazy. You gotta keep them thinned down. He runs a lot of cattle. You get too many of these guys and all their burrows they have, you're looking for some trouble when it comes to making your money from your cattle. Get broke legs and it's just not good. And this farm is inside of town limits, so there's no rifle hunting. So I come in here with the bow and do what I can. All right, let's go see if we can get another one. Okay, y'all, got one that's at 70 yards. I cannot get no closer right now. So I'm gonna take a shot, but I'm gonna use a field point on this one. This is gonna be out there. 70 yards. Let's see if we can get her done. Stoned him at 70 yards. Oh my gosh. Pasture grizzly, 70 yards. Wow. That's not a big target, y'all. A little spooky today. That makes a third one today. First two, I'm not sure I got them on film. Everything was just crazy, and I'm trying to do it on my own right here. And every situation was just tough. Y'all saw that arrow fly to that dude. 70 yards. Right on the money. 70 on the rangefinder. Good old Hoyt. Fire and Ice. And the Luminok. First two, that one I actually shot with the field point. That was a long range, and I done shooting these other groundhogs. Got my broadheads are dirty, so I didn't know how they're gonna fly. So I put out the field point, but I usually been shooting the Grim Reapers, which took out the first two groundhogs with them. All right, let's go check him out. All right, y'all, I made it around here. And I shot it from that tree way up there. 70 yards. And that's stony, but then he did start jumping around. These things are tough, so we'll see if we can find him. He was somewhere right here when I shot him. Tail went to wagging, looked like this. There it is. Wow, that's crazy. Stone cold. 70 yards, y'all, on this groundhog. And I want you to look. There's that lit Luminok. That Fire and Ice. Right through the ear. Now, I'm not saying that's where I was aiming. I was sort of aiming actually about right here. But 70 yards. I am stoked. Pasture Grizzlies. Landowner's gonna be happy because they're just tearing up everything around these barns. I mean, you gotta control their population. Most of the predators, there is foxes around here and a few coyotes, but there's not enough to control the numbers of these guys that happen every year. So y'all, hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna get this one took care of, some pics. I'm gonna try to get a few more on the way out, so let's get after them. Okay, that's a first for me. A deer standing up on the round bales of hay. That is literally a white rat and just jumped off. That is crazy. Crazy.